Western Conference battle here in Phoenix as the Suns look to work the home court advantage. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Taking a look at Oklahoma City.
And this is the first game of a real short road trip for them, so we'll see how their first one goes.
There is no shortage of athleticism in this one. Both teams, Doris, can simply outrun you, rise above you. But now they face each other.
What's better than watching high flyers face off? Who is going to put down a poster dunk in transition? Who is going to be on the highlight reel on the gift that you see over and over? Electric athleticism. Let's tip it up, Kevin.
Absolutely. Alinari on the wing. Harden outside. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Harden's got 5 now.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Listen, this guy's got the green light at any time, but Beal with the nice look to set up the open shot.
Back to Harden. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. He's got 7. And so just over a minute and a half played. Beal with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Gallinari with the steal.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Now here's Beal. Fox with the steal. Kicks it out to Harden. Bogdanovic grabs the miss.
Oh, great job on the closeout, providing a lot of good D on the perimeter.
Well, that's just superb effort on the defensive end. You don't allow the shooter to get into a rhythm from deep.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And James Harden was crowned MVP after last season. Greg, hard to argue with that selection.
Harden has had a case to win an MVP award for several years now. Finally was able to be the clear choice this past season. Another great line on what is shaping up to be a Hall-worthy resume.
Now here's Beal. Shot clock at 6. And that one, good. Markkanen's got 5.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Now Fox. Pass to Harden. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Back to Beal. And Drummond throws it down.
You could see Drummond's eyes light up once he knew that finish was coming. He didn't waste the chance. Boy, did he get his money's worth on that one.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 11. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 14 points for James Harden.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Beal. Inside. Robertson uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the basket by Harden.
Well, this is the classic hot hand, right? If he can keep it up, their lead will be safe.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. Second shot opportunity. Good. He hits the jump shot.
You got to like the vision for marketing. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Back to Harden. From deep three-point range. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one is hammered home.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Neither team wants to give an inch. This is fun. Both teams trying desperately to seize the momentum. What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Oklahoma City called for the foul.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
I'll tell you, he's coming through for them at the free throw line today. His form has been perfect.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and the dunk caps it off.
Yeah, run your offense with that kind of precision. Not much anyone can do to stop it.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Outside, Bogdanovich. James Harden getting it done for Phoenix. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
They're just not sitting back. They are going for steals, and their activity has been terrific.
It has, Greg, no doubt. Love that they've gotten after it on the defensive end. Just continue to put pressure on.
Pass to Drummond. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. The Suns coach Igor Kokoshkov has coached Slovenia to the 2017 Eurobasket title. Doris, the country's first ever European title. It certainly helped put his name on the map.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. This young man has had great success internationally and as an NBA assistant. And how about Kokoshkov, a homecoming in Phoenix? He and his family have maintained a house there for over a decade.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And stolen by Drummond. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Measuring with the steal. With the stuff.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. It's Drummond with the rebound.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And just an impossible shot to guard at times, Doris. When you think of that step-back jump shot in the league, it's lethal. And there are a couple guys who have perfected it.
Well, two in particular. James Harden, that step-back that he added is now unguardable. And Steph Curry as well. Those two men, when they decide to get to that step-back jumper, turn the lights out, close the gym doors, and step back because it's going in.
Here's Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now, here's Rozier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mejri. That shot is off. Good D by Drummond. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Jones. Drummond in the post. Can't hit the reverse layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Okogie. The rebound by Leiden. The Thunder leading by 3. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. And here's Phoenix. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Yeah, with the score this tight, someone has to come over and take the charge or at least contest the shot.
Gorgie Jang, the 21st pick in 2013 out of Louisville. He's more than lived up to that selection.
Well, let's remember, this is a national champion we're talking about. The Louisville Cardinals won it with him anchoring them defensively. He's also shown a nice shooting touch in the mid-range game in the professional leagues. But I think it's his defense that still remains the strength of his game. You think about the 2 consecutive first-round playoff exits for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is a franchise that had made it to the conference finals in 4 out of the previous 6 seasons. So not the kind of deep run they're accustomed to.
And it's good for 2. And the Suns lead by 3.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Pass to Simons. Biyombo. That's good. Biyombo's got his first bucket of the night. And the Thunder struggling to break through in the West. Doris, are they going in the wrong direction?
Well, certainly they've lost their fair share of star players. And you wonder, do rival executives start to think they may need to trade Westbrook and start from square one?
Now here's Beal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The stupendous finish in traffic.
Oh, that's a tough finish by Beal, undaunted by the D.
Pass to Williams. .122 left to play in the first half. To the inside. They get it back. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Down low. Tries again.
Well, Biyombo's calling card, right? A terrific shot blocker. Boy, put it in his vicinity. He's sending it back.
Markkanen. Goes back up. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Williams. Okogie. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here is Smith. Bogdanovich wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the game. .23 seconds left to play in the first half. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Biyombo with the block. Outside for Beal. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. To the inside. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. A 2-point game. Out to Smith. Stolen by Harden. Great D that time from Beal. Pass to Markkanen. Over Plumlee. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Right. I mean, that's solid defense. At the very least, you like seeing them muck it up and make things difficult.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Markkanen absorbing the contact. He's really good at staying with his shot through that contact.
Doris, we're seeing a lot of movement on the offensive side of the ball. A lot of screening, a lot of movement, obviously, without the ball. Does that require more awareness, not only on the offensive side to make those moves, but also defensively?
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. One of the most important things you can do if you're an excellent defensive team is you start with communication. So as that action starts, the movement and the screening, are the teammates talking? Screen coming right, screen coming left. Do we want to trap the screen? Do we want to make sure the ball gets out of a certain player's hands? Communication in this day and age against motion offenses has got to be at the top of the list defensively.
Well said.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Drummond in the post. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Inside. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Markkanen. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Bradley Beal became a first-time All-Star in 2018, but he knows the next step is becoming a better leader. He said, "Sometimes I can be nonchalant, locked into myself and not saying anything. It's just my personality, and as a leader, you can't be that way. You have to encourage your teammates and don't be afraid to say things. Don't be afraid to be a leader." Kevin?
Good story, D.A. Thank you. So it's Phoenix again, turning it over. Here's Harden. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And James Harden, last season's MVP, the runner-up in 2015, actually won the players' vote for MVP that season. But last season, he took home the official hardware. And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
Well, an elite perimeter defender, Andre Robertson uses that impressive length to bother players. What a solid role player this guy has become.
Pass to Wyden. Down low. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Phoenix, no good that time either. For Oklahoma City, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And both free throws good for Drummond.
Now, I don't know if any big man has the combination of strength, speed, and hops that Drummond has, not to mention his length, an unreal physical specimen.
And here is Murray. James Harden getting it to go from deep. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Harden. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, for a capable three-point shooter, that's one he expects to make.
.146 left to play here in the third. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. Pass to Harden. Murray with the defensive effort. Oklahoma City leading by 4. At the elbow, it's Drummond. From 13, they get it again. Gets that one through the hole, make them now 7 of 13 in this game.
And not afraid to say it. If Drummond isn't the best rebounder in the NBA, he's got to be in the top 3. That goes for both ends of the floor. Just no way to hold him in check on the board.
Now, here's Rozier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock is at 3. And too long on the shot.
Maybe not that time, but he'll hit more than his share if he's left open.
Leiden. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Harden. Over Bogdanovich. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Harden's got 40 points.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
Now here's Murray. Now Harkless. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. For Oklahoma City, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And guys, Bogdanovich, the former second-round pick, has really found his place in the NBA. This guy is an effective shooter from just about anywhere.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. It barred too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Leiden. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Misses from short range. And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Suns trail by 7. It's Powell on the wing. Harkless with the steal. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. It's Drummond with the drive. And they pick up 2. Leiden's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 9 points. They swipe it. Jones, no luck.
Well, it looks like he's going to get the easy 2 points, but the defense recovers just in time to effect it.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Leiden. At the elbow, it's Drummond. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Leiden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love to see them pound it inside like that, not settling for the perimeter shot.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
And if you can blame it on a terrible defensive breakdown, one that could possibly swing the momentum here.
The Thunder leading by 6. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Drummond. And the rejection by Jang.
Well, the timing, a very natural aspect of what Gorgui Dieng does on the defensive end.
And racing up the court, you have a number of options and a great decision there.
I love how he took the initiative, right? You took charge of the opportunity and made the right decision.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Called time to just let them get their legs back under.
And the Thunder making a switch here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. It was pretty clear cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
Thanks, David. To the middle. Second chance effort. Pass to Drummond. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in. Drummond's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And stolen by Drummond. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Beal's running. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Suns call time here.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Well, I think they've got to ramp up the pressure. There's no excuse for letting them score at will in the paint. Make them feel you.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Bogdanovich. The long distance three is buried. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch and shoot situation. Beautiful.
Now Richard. Deep.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one
almost dropped.
Phoenix calls timeout. The Suns front office have said it's time to raise the bar. Doris, the rebuild can go on only so long. They don't want a losing mentality to set in.
Well, we've heard this before, Kevin, right? The open letter to fans in 2016 promising to turn it around. But in the end, it's not about words. It's about wins.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And Phoenix making a change here. Pass to Drummond. Over Williams. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 4 on the shot clock. Good on the shot.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Now Harden. Back to Fox. And James Harden, good for 3. Harden's got 17 now, just in the second half.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that the three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Fox with the steal. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
Well, he just gets ahead of himself and throws it away, right? You've got to have better focus than that.
Here's Smith. Pass to Beal. Here's the 3. That one, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Beal with the steal. From deep three-point range, but he gets it back. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
This is what he does for this team. Provides consistent scoring that helps them get the lead and keep it.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Now, here's Fox. Out to the right wing. .130 left in the game. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Beal with the block. Outside Bogdanovich. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Harden can't hit.
Challenging the shot has almost the same effect as blocking it.
No doubt, especially when the shooter knows that a defender is draped all over him. That kind of activity alters shots.
No good on that. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them to within 10.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Oklahoma City.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Drummond.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Boy, don't you love it. As calm as can be, seals the win with some tremendous work at the free throw line.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Fox. Outside for Beal. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And Harden launches it from deep. Shoots over Beal. It's deflected.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.